Good morning. Here I am swimming in Thailand in the Rayong province, and I'm actually staying a little bit deep here. I'm actually staying at the Rayong resort, which not a bad sort of complex. Very quiet at the moment because tourists haven't really come back in full numbers, but it means relatively cheap accommodation and you get looked after fairly well. And these beaches, these waters are beautifully warm, and the waters here are fairly clear, and the days are just beautiful here. But I do have one issue, is that compared to Sydney beaches, some of them just aren't kept very well. Let's swim back and have a look. So, as you can see there, it's not very good condition with all that plastic and bits of rubbish washed up. Some of it's probably from residents up here. I noticed there's some rubbish up on the land as well. And it's just sad to see. Back home in Sydney, we tend to look after our beaches pretty well. But I know plastics is a problem around the world. Some of the beaches I've been to in Phuket, they seem to clean up every day, and you know, it looks fairly pristine. You still do get some debris floating around, so obviously every day it's going to wash up. When speaking to the staff here, they say, well, the manager said that they do clean, but it just washes up again. They certainly don't clean every day. I haven't seen one person out here cleaning up the beach, but it made me wonder, what impact can one person do? So I'm going to spend an hour here just seeing what sort of rubbish I can pick up. Let's have a go. So I spent 15 minutes just sort of cleaning this small section of the beach behind me. It's an improvement. There's still so much more to pick up, and I've filled a bag already. So yeah, there's a lot of polystyrene around. There's a lot of small and large bottles. There's still fishing nets that are caught up with a whole lot of stuff. But yeah, polystyrene around here seems to be the major problem. I think that's if we can get the large chunks, then you're stopping that from breaking up into smaller chunks. But really, we shouldn't even be using this stuff anymore. There's alternatives that are biodegradable, and you know, we just make our environments cleaner to live in. I'm going to grab a few more bags. Hopefully the family behind me has seen that, and maybe, you know, those kids will pick up on looking after their beaches, and you know, hopefully this inspires maybe you to grab a bag and do this. You know, it only took me 15 minutes, and I sort of just focused on this little strip here. Very hard to get all the small pieces of polystyrene, but you can pick up all the major bottles. I kept along this strip, so you can see up here there's still little lids, bits of plastic. Yeah, I was surprised by the range of different stuff that washes up. There's hundreds of different types of rubbish that is mostly plastic, some ropes that washes up. So I got to, yeah, around about here, you can see my footsteps. Tried to clean this little patch. There's still more, but the bag's getting full. Then you can see as we come up here, there's a whole lot of larger items. Yeah, you can see just the variety of different stuff that washes up. But yeah, mostly plastics, polystyrene, that's the biggest problem. And you know, it's coming in from what is otherwise beautiful waters. Like if you go and have a look into these waters, they are pretty clean. Yeah, so beautiful part of the world, beautiful people, the Thai people. I've got a couple more weeks of traveling to do, some scuba diving. The scenery is just awesome, love the food. It's just these beaches, wow. You see what rubbish that, and it's probably the rich Western societies that throw it in or produce it, or produce the demand for it. So we really should be taking responsibility for it too. All right, I'm gonna go get some more bags.